Tonight's news focus. Sarawak Premier pledges to continue fighting for Sarawak's rights. Commitment and continuous struggle of youth ensures brighter future for Sarawak. Sarawak government to provide land for SHEDA headquarters. Good evening. The Sarawak government has pledged to continue defending its rights to ensure the well-being of its people and the sovereignty of the state are respected. Sarawak Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Openg emphasised that Sarawak has the right to manage its natural resources, land and to revenue without unjust interference.
Kita memain peranan dan kita menemukan petrol. Apa yang ada dari sudut undang-undang hak Sarawak, kita akan perjuangkan habis-habisan. Mengikut undang-undang kita yang ada. Kerana we are not living in the jungle. We live based on the law. Dan undang-undang adalah yang harus diikuti.
He said this while speaking at the PBB Youth Gathering at the Dato' Patinggi Ali Hall here on Sunday. As Chairman of Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS, he highlighted that the quality of leadership in any government should align with global economic development, especially as Sarawak is recognised as a high-income state.
Kalaulah begini keadaannya, dunia telah melihat kita sebagai satu-satunya permainan penting dalam ekonomi dunia khas Asia, maka kualiti pimpinan kita hendaklah seimbang dengan dunia pada hari itu.
The Premier further stated that the state government is committed to strengthening the economic and social sectors for the prosperity of the people. With this commitment, he hopes Sarawak will make strides in advocating for the state's rights while ensuring the well-being and progress of its people. Ongoing commitment and continuous efforts, especially from the youth, are essential to ensure a brighter future for Sarawak. Parti Pesaka Beriputra Bersatu PBB Youth Chief Miro Simu acknowledged the support shown by the youth at the PBB Sarawak Youth Gathering as proof of their spirit in defending the rights and future of the state.
Dan program berikutnya kami merancang untuk diadakan di Betong, Bukit Saban, kemungkinan besar pada 25 Januari pada tahun 2025. Ya. Ini yang kita rancang dan seterusnya program pergerakan pemuda pada tahun depan akan terancang untuk bergerak ke seluruh negeri Sarawak daripada 18 zon. Setiap zon akan kita lawati dan seterusnya untuk membina momentum besar dalam kita menjepani pilihan negeri yang akan datang. Dan kita akan pastikan bahawa pergerakan pemuda akan berada di depan untuk kita menaikkan setiap hari, bulan dan tahun momentum perjuangan kita sampailah ke hari pilihan raya. Itu yang kita rancang. Ya.
He said this while speaking at the PBB Sarawak Youth Wing Assembly graced by the Premier of Sarawak at Dewan Dato' Patinggi Ali, Gedong on Sunday. Miro, who is also the assemblyman for Serembu, announced that the next PBB Youth Tour will be held in Betong on 25 January. He added that each zone in Sarawak will be visited to build momentum ahead of the state elections. He further urged for more EXCO members from the youth wing to be given opportunities in key agencies to empower youth in the state's development.
Dan saya lihat ramai di kalangan anggota-anggota pemuda kita adalah businessman juga. Dan mereka inilah yang akan menjadi mentor-mentor kepada mungkin adik-adik mereka yang ingin baru berkecimpung di dalam bidang perniagaan ini, supaya mereka dapat mendapat tunjuk ajar daripada rakan-rakan pemuda kita yang telah berjaya di dalam bidang perniagaan dan usahawan ini. Itu yang kita nak, dan kita harus melihat peluang-peluang yang diwujudkan oleh kerajaan di bawah YB Premier harus direbut bersama, ya.
The PBB Youth Chief proposed that business incubators be established in every district in Sarawak to give young children opportunities in the field of entrepreneurship. He also proposed for the construction of a motorcycle track in the building to allow youth to show talent in motorcycle sports safely. Dato' Patinggi Abang Zohari announced that the Sarawak government will provide land for the headquarters of the Sarawak Housing and Real Estate Developers Association, SHEDA. He said the primary goal of the institute is to develop a Sarawak-centric, robust property market information system to support a healthy balance of supply and demand for residential properties.
SHEDA has always been a keen stakeholder in this industry. And therefore, on behalf of the Sarawak government, we hope that our productive partnership between the government and SHEDA will continue, and that will be good for the industry as a whole. We have given some land, a few land to the professional, the Institute of Engineers, IEM, including Bumiputera IEM, to the Board of Surveyors, and also the town planners. Perhaps you must be somewhere there in cluster, because you are working with engineers, you are working with surveyors. Let it be somewhere in the cluster.
He made these remarks in his speech during the SHEDA Annual Dinner and Excellence Award 2024 held at the Borneo Convention Centre, Kuching, BCCK, on Saturday. Dato' Patinggi Abang Zohari added that he has plans for a professional cluster for the project whereby the headquarters will be located within Kuching. During the same ceremony, Dato' Patinggi Abang Zohari also witnessed a Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) exchange between SHEDA and the International Real Estate Federation FEFC Malaysian chapter, aimed at providing broader opportunities for Sarawak developers to showcase exceptional projects on an elevated platform, namely in the Malaysia Property Award (MPA) and initiative by FEFC Malaysia. Winners of the SHEDA Excellence Award 2024 will automatically be shortlisted for the 2025 MPA, where winning projects represent Malaysia against entries from up to 60 countries at the FEFC World Prix The Excellence Award held annually in May or June. The demand for one-third of parliamentary seats for Sabah and Sarawak has now entered into negotiations for legislative assessment involving the Attorney Generals from the Federal, Sarawak and Sabah governments. According to Deputy Prime Minister Dato' Sri Fadilah Yusof, analysis by the Election Commission (SPR) has been completed and now requires input from the three Attorney Generals. According to him, MA63 Implementation Action Council (MTPM MA63) Technical Committee will be held in the first quarter of next year.
Tapi kita bagi masa untuk mereka dan nanti first quarter next year baru kita akan panggil Technical Committee meeting untuk mendapat pelaporan daripada ketiga-tiga penasihat undang-undang Persekutuan Sabah dan Sarawak.
He said this when met by reporters after officiating the Lamberambe Putrajaya Takaful Masuk Kampung at the Semariang Bato Village Multipurpose Hall, Putrajaya on Sunday. Commenting on whether the demand could be finalized before the 16th general election, the Putrajaya Member of Parliament said the implementation of the demand could not be implemented because it had to go through many and complicated processes.
The procedure daripada SPR, kemudian gazette, kemudian kena bawa ke Parlimen untuk pindaan perlembagaan. Ianya perlukan kelulusan perlembagaan. Sudah pasti ianya belum sempatlah untuk kali ini lah.
He added that the increase in seats in Parliament will also cause a change in the Legislative Assembly seats for Sarawak and Sabah. All ministries in Malaysia play an important role in calling social issues in the country. Minister of Women, Family and Community Development, Dato' Sri Nancy Shukri, said that all ministries play a role in preventing social issues from worsening. According to her, one example is the Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission, MCMC, which is active in dealing with cases of cyberbullying and sex crimes against children and acts quickly on this issue.
Semua kementerian memainkan peranan masing-masing, macam social, especially through cyber semua tu kan, itu akan ditangani oleh pihak MCMC. Mereka akan memantau lah. Then I think they're quite active. Saya nampak bila ada program, ada kes-kes cyberbully ke yang ada seks kepada kanak-kanak ini, mereka bertindak cepat. Walaupun polis pun bertindak dengan cara mereka sendiri, pihak MCMC melalui dia punya skop dia sendiri, mereka melakukan menjalankan tugas sendiri. Jadi sebab itu kami bekerjasama dengan pelbagai kementerian.
She said this during a press conference at the inaugural ceremony of the Sarawak Level Parents Forum for the National Policy on Reproductive Health and Social Education, Pekerti at Yayasan Sarawak here on Sunday. She said eliminating social issues in the country is impossible, but the national ministries work together in order to reduce them. Dr. Sri Nancy added that a total of 433 teenagers have received benefits from the Reproductive Health Service program in 2022 to 2023. And that's the English edition with me, Philip Yeoh. More news can be found in our official portal, ukas.sarawak.gov.my, and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. We conclude tonight's UKAS Bulletin with the SHEDA Annual Dinner and Excellence Awards 2024 at BCCK on Saturday night. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.